Hello and welcome. Dear friends, this video is brought to you by Mahendras.com, the Brahmas for Success. In this video, we are going to discuss tips and tricks which is based on verb and tense. So let's start. This is the very first slide to discuss with you in which verb is given. Dear friends, it is necessary for all of us that first of all, we should know the meaning of verb. What is verb actually? So here you are watching that verb. A verb is a kind of word, part of a speech that tells about an action or a state. It is the main part of a sentence, as every sentence has a verb. In English, verb is the only kind of word that changes to show past, present or future tense. So this is the meaning of verb. And continue tense, because we are discussing the short tricks based on verb and tense, so it is necessary for all of us to learn the meaning of verb and tense. So what is tense? Here we discuss tense. Tense is mainly used to say when the verb happens in the past, in the present or in the future. In order to explain and understand tense, it would be useful to imagine time as a line on which past tense, present tense and future tense are positioned. So as we learn the meaning of verb and tense, so now in the next slide we are going to discuss the forms of verb. Forms of verb. We discuss the forms of verbs in the sense of tense. The very first is present tense, second is past tense, and third is future tense. First is present tense. What is present tense? Actually, what is present tense? Present tense, a verb tense expressing an action in the present time is known as present tense. And if we talk about the past tense, a verb tense used to express an action or a condition that occurred in or during the past. And if you talk about the future tense, a verb tense that expresses actions or states in the future is known as future tense. So as we learn the meaning of present tense, past tense and future tense, so we go to the next slide. Structure 1, present simple. Now we are going to discuss the structure of the tense related with the meaning of the verb. The very first structure is present simple. Present simple is also known as present indefinite. It is also known as simple present tense. So first of all, we should learn the structure of this tense. So the structure of this tense is based on the given rule subject plus verb. Subject plus verb. This is a structure of present simple or present indefinite. But if we talk about subject, so generally there are two types of subject, singular subject and plural subject, and on the basis of the singular subject and plural subjects, verb defines. If we talk about the singular subject, it works with singular verb, and if we talk about the plural subject, it works with plural verb. And as the example is given, example is he plays cricket, they play cricket. The example one says he plays cricket. Plays is used. Why plays is used here? Because plays is a singular verb, and singular verb is used only in the sentence when the subject is singular. So the he is a singular subject, therefore we should use singular verb here. There is play is used. Play is a plural verb. Why play is used in the second sentence? Reason behind this, the subject they is a plural subject, so it is necessary that we have to use plural verb. The most important thing in the given rule that you are learning here, plays and play. Generally, as we are talking about, plays is a singular verb, and play is a plural verb. As we know that the first form of the verb, which is known as the main verb, which is known as the root form of the verb, it is always in the plural form. And if we add s or es to the first form or the root form of the verb, then it becomes singular. This is the rule of verb, which is just opposite the rule of noun. You know and remember the rule of noun that fan is a noun. If we talk about fan, so what is the plural of the fan? Fans. Fan is singular noun, fans is plural noun. This is a rule of noun. But if we talk about the verb, generally the first form of the verb, which is known as the plural verb, and if we add s or es to the given verb, then it becomes singular. So the rule is singular subject plus singular verb, plural subject plus plural. Now the next is structure 2, which is the structure of present imperfect tense. Present imperfect tense is also known as present continuous tense. In the given rule, the structure is subject plus is mr plus first form of verb plus ing. You know that verb first form plus ing is better known as fourth form of verb. Yes, it is also known as fourth form of the verb. This is the ing form of the verb. So the structure says that subject is mr is the helping verb which is used in the present imperfect or the present continuous. So what is the reason behind this that we are using helping verb is mr? It depends on the use of subject. If the given subject is singular, he, she, it, then we use is as a singular helping verb, because is used in the sentence when the subject is singular, and are is used in the sentence when the given subject is in the plural form, because they, we, you works as a plural. So therefore, a reason behind this that we are using are as a helping verb, because are works with the plural subject, and am works only with the I as a subject. So this is the reason behind this that we are using is mr as the helping verb, and depends on the subject, either it is singular or plural. But if we talk about the imperfect or the continuous, that so we should remember that ing form is used, it is necessary. So this is the second structure as we have discussed here. Now continue, next slide. Structure 3, which is based on present perfect. So now we are going to discuss the structure of present perfect. So the structure says that subject plus has or have plus past participle. What is past participle? Past participle is better known as third form of the verb. Yes, third form of the verb is known as the past participle. And the structure of the present perfect tense is subject plus has, have plus past participle. Now we go with the example. With the help of example we discuss and learn the rule. Example says, he has played cricket. Has is used here. Can you think? Can you imagine why? What's the reason behind this that we are using has here? They have played cricket. Has is used here. Have is used here. Reason? Reason is its subject. Yes, if the given subject is singular, then it is necessary for all of us that we should use has as a singular helping verb, and have is used when the given subject is in the plural form. But you must remember one thing, that if we talk about the perfect tense, then it is necessary for all of us that we should use past participle form, or known as third form of the verb. That's the reason behind this that played is used here. But the helping verb changes according to the use of the subject. So this is the structure which was based on present perfect. Now we discuss the next structure. Structure 4, structure of present perfect continuous tense. This is the structure of present perfect continuous tense. The structure says subject plus has been or have been plus verb first form plus ing form, as we have already discussed, verb first form plus ing form is better known as verb ki fourth form, the fourth form of the verb, plus object, and this since and for. Either since or for is used in the sentence. It depends on the time which is given in the sentence. So this is the rule of present perfect continuous. The example says, it has been raining since morning. They have been playing cricket for 2 hours. Here has been is used. Reason behind this, as we have learned that if the subject is singular, then we use has as a helping verb. So it is a singular subject which is used in the given sentence. Therefore, we are using has here. And we have learned that if the given subject is plural, then we use have as a helping verb. So the given subject is they, which works as a plural subject. Therefore, we use have here. So this is the rule of present perfect continuous, and the use of since and for, which is based on the time. If we talk about the point of time, we use since in the sentence, and if we talk about the period of time, we should use for in the sentence. So this is the section. Now we work on the next slide. Next slide is structure 5, based on past simple. Past simple is better known as simple past tense. Simple past tense actually a very simple tense. The structure of the given tense is very simple, because either the subject is singular or the subject is plural in the given sentence, but there is no issue how many forms of verb should we use. Only and only second form of the verb is used in the simple past sentence. So as we are watching that subject plus second form of the verb is the simple sentence structure of simple past. Here we are getting the example that he played cricket, they played cricket, he is a singular subject, they is a plural subject, but played is used here and played is used here. Reason behind this, because either the subject is singular or plural, we work only and only with the second form of the verb, which is the past form of the verb. Therefore, this is a very simple structure to learn. As you are watching that both singular and plural subject work with second form of the verb. So next structure next is based on past imperfect. As we have already mentioned that imperfect is used in the sense of continuous. So past imperfect means past continuous tense. So if we are discussing the structure of past imperfect, so it should be matched with the last tense, which was present imperfect. Yes, the similarity is the verb first form plus ing. You must remember one thing, that if we talk about the continuous tense or imperfect tense, it is necessary for the main verb that we should use for fourth form, mean to say that first form plus ing form. But if we talk about the past imperfect, so there is a difference which is highlighted on the basis of the helping verb. Yes, the helping verb should be was or were. So the structure sentence is subject plus was verb plus verb first form plus ing, and the examples which are based on the given structure is he was playing cricket, they were playing cricket, I was playing cricket. You are watching that was is used here, were is used here, and was is used here. Reason behind this, because in the first example the given subject is singular, therefore we work was with the singular subject. And the given next example, they is a plural subject, and when the subject is plural, we work only and only with the verb as a helping verb in the structure of past imperfect, and when the subject is I, which is also known as a singular subject, so was should be used. So this is the structure that we have learned of past imperfect. Next, past perfect. As we have learned present perfect, now we are learning and discussing past perfect. So as we are discussing the tense of perfect, so there is a similarity. Yes, the similarity that is, if we talk about the perfect tense, past participle is used as the main verb. So if we talk about the past perfect, the structure says subject plus had plus past participle. There is only and only had which is used as the helping verb. Either the subject is singular or plural. Just have a look. Example says he, they. He is a singular subject, they is a plural subject, but in both the subjects, had as a helping verb is used. So in the past perfect tense, it is very simple rule that we should use only and only had as a helping verb. And if we talk about the perfect, so perfect form is past participle form, which is better known as third form of the verb. Now the next rule is structure number 8, past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous structure says subject plus had been plus verb first form plus ing. As we have already discussed, this is known as fourth form of the verb. Fourth form of the verb, learn this, memorize this, plus object plus since and for plus time. According to the time, if the given time is in the period of time, then we should use since, and the given time is in the point of time, we should use since, and period of time we should use for. Example, since is used for morning because morning is a point of time, and for is used here 2 hours because this is a period of time. So the example says it had been raining, they had been raining. Had is used, it had is used with they. It is a singular subject but had is used. They is a plural subject but had is used, as we have already discussed in the past perfect, that in the case of past perfect and past perfect continuous, either the subject is singular or plural, we should use had with both subjects. So this is the structure we have discussed. Next structure is structure number 9, future simple, which is better known as future indefinite. The structure is very simple. The structure says subject plus shall or will plus first form of the verb. Yes, he is a singular subject, will is used as a helping verb, play is the first form of the verb which is used. The I is a singular subject, shall is used because I and we should use shall and with the subject I and we. Therefore shall is used here, and play is the first form of verb which is used here. So this is the structure. Next structure is structure number 10, which is based on future imperfect. Imperfect mean to say that future continuous. So we are discussing the rule of future continuous, as we have already learned that in the case of future imperfect or future continuous, it is necessary for all of us that we should use fourth form of the verb, which is better known as ing form of the verb. Reason behind this, that verb first form plus ing is used here. And if we are talking about future imperfect or future tense, so the helping verb will be, no doubt, will or shall. Will or shall. And will or shall used with the fourth form or ing form of the verb, so it is necessary that we should use another helping verb which used to make a relation between this and this. So this is be. Be is used. So the sentence, he will be playing cricket and they will be playing cricket. So this is the sentence structure based on future imperfect. Next slide. Future perfect. And perfect, as we have discussed, in the case of perfect tense, it is necessary that we should use past participle form as the main verb. So past participle form is used here. And the helping verb of future perfect is shall or will plus have. The sentence is, according to the example, he will have played, because we are discussing about the future perfect tense. So played, which is the third form of verb, should be used. They is a plural subject and will have is used, and played is the perfect form, past participle form, or third form of the verb which is used in the given sentence. So next, structure number 12, future perfect continuous. As we have already discussed present perfect continuous and past perfect continuous, so we have learned the rule of the perfect continuous. But there is a little bit change which you will get in this rule. Just have a look. Structure says subject plus shall or will plus have been is used here, plus verb first form plus ing, which is better known as verb fourth form, plus object, and then from or for plus time. The one word which we are missing with the comparison of the last perfect continuous, which was present perfect continuous and past perfect continuous. In the present perfect and past perfect continuous, in the case of point of time, we use since. But if we talk about the future perfect continuous, where we should use since, we use from. Reason behind this, because since is used for the certainty and from is used where there is no certainty. That's the reason behind this. Since is used here where from is used here where since should be used in the sentence of future perfect. So just have a look with example. Example says he is a subject, will have is a helping verb, been is a connector of this helping verb with the main verb, cricket from morning. From morning. You have learned in the past perfect and future perfect that since morning. But here from morning is used. Reason behind this? Because we are talking about the future. So there is no certainty which is found in the sentence. Therefore from is used. And for according to the period of time. So this is the sentence structure of tense, and we discussed the miscellaneous rules of tense. As the next slide says that the following verbs, which is better known as stative verbs, are not usually used in the continuous form. The words are, for example, see, smell, feel, hear, notice, recognize, think, agree, believe, consider, remember, hope, etc. So if we frame a sentence with this, with the help of these given words, so it is necessary that we should use simple present sentence. So the structure says the flower is smelling sweet. So continuous form does not work here. We should frame the sentence like that. There's the reason behind this. The flower smells sweet. Next miscellaneous slide says that which is the rule based on the since and for. As we have discussed that since is used with the point of time and for is used with the period of time. And point of time is mentioned here as you are watching. Point of time, morning, means to say that part of the day. Morning, evening, afternoon, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, January, February, March, mean to say that name of the week, mean to say that name of the months, name of the year. So this is the point of time and we should use since with this. And period of time, if we talk about hours, exactly hours is not given. If we talk about the days, exactly which day is talking about is not given. We are talking about the months, exactly which month or months are talking about is not given. Talking about the years, but exactly which year is not given. So this is the period of time. Now just have a look. With the help of example, we learn the rule of based on the period of time and point of time. The example first is, it has been raining since morning. It has been raining since morning. Since is used because morning is used as a point of time. Next example, it has been raining for 2 hours. For 2 hours, which 2 hours is not mentioned. So therefore, it is known as period of time, and with the period of time, we should use for. In the next example, it has been raining since last 2 hours. This is a very important rule. Learn this rule. Learn this slide. Learn this rule. This is very important rule. You are watching this video and you are watching this example that 2 hours is used here towards is used here and for is given, and last towards is used here, but since is given. Reason behind this? The reason is when the last word, only the last word is used with the period of time, then since is used. Therefore, we should use since here. And the next example says, it has been raining for the last 2 hours. So what is the reason behind this that for is used again here? As we have already learned that last word is used with the period of time, we should use since here. As we have learned only and only for last word. If last word is used with the prior period of time, we should use since. But the last word is used, then we should use for again. And next rule says, it has been raining since past 2 hours. It has been raining for the past 2 hours. What is the difference between these two sentences and these two sentences? There is no difference, because the meaning of last is same as the meaning of past. So the rule which works with last as same as with past, because last is equal to past. So as we have learned that last when works with the period of time, we should use since, as same as when past is used with the period of time, we should use since. And the last is used when the period of time, we should use for. Same here, when the past is used with the period of time, we should use for. And in the last example, it has been raining all day, and this is a very simple rule that you have to learn and memorize, that in the case of all day, neither since nor for should be used. So this is the very important and short tricks which is based on rules. Now this is a very important rule based on the miscellaneous, including the short tricks of the verb and tense. So this is the short trick rules, and these are the examples. Example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. These are the examples in which we have discussed the rules of since and for. Since and for are the very important rules which has been asking in the examinations. Therefore, we have discussed this with you. And the next rule, which is based on the miscellaneous, which is a short trick of verb and tense. The rule says the present perfect tense should not be used with adverb indicating past time. Instead, the simple past should be used. The examples, you are watching the example. Example says, I have seen, I had seen. I have seen a film last night. And the next example, I had seen a film last night. You should remember that in the given sentence, when last night is given in the sentence which works in the perfect form, so it is not required rule, because you must remember that last night, last day, a day ago, a day earlier should be used only and only in a simple past. So therefore, there's the reason behind this. Has and had, have should not be used with the sentence when last night is given. So this is the short trick rule based on the given exercise. Now, this is the last slide in which www.mahendraguru.com is given. This is our website. It is necessary for all of you that you should learn short tricks, video classes through mahendraguru.com, and a very important thing that you should subscribe using the link given www.youtube.com/c/mahendraguru videos. And finally, I must say very important thing to you, that courage and perseverance have a magical talisman before which difficulties disappear and obstacles vanish into air. So don't lose your courage and perseverance, because your success is our success, and you get your success on the basis of your courage and perseverance.